What is going on, guys? Skip here, and welcome back to another episode in our Road to Glory series. Today we're back in the full whites as we take on Lichfield in our club 3-day game. Now, if you did watch last episode, you would have seen it was probably our worst performance to date. Schnicking off for next to no runs, not taking a wicket, getting belted all around the park. Another batting collapse and a game that you just want to forget. However, we've got 3 days to turn it around. Hopefully a bit of time out in the middle. Keep the body together and take a few wickets out on the park as well. Hopefully Nottingham can come away with the win. We're going to leave it there. I'll catch us out in the middle. If you do enjoy Cricket 22 content, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Leave a cheeky comment down below. I promise you'll make 100 in your next innings. We do live stream over on Twitch 4 days a week. I'll leave all my socials in the description down below. So click on in, come and say g'day, and let's continue to put cricket back on the map. So here we are back at home at Nottingham Park for this 3-day match against Lichfield or Lichfield. I still have no idea how to say it. No stress in the batting order as Pjizma is still going to sit at 4 behind Gregory, Jackson and the boys. The toss is going to go up. Looks a little overcast today. Lichfield called tails. It is a tail, so we're going to be told what to do. I wouldn't mind being put in for a bowl and a hard dry one. Lichfield choose to bat. We do go to bowl. Let's see what the big fella can do today. So we've had to wait quite a while, 22 overs in fact, before we get a look at this batting order. 77 for 2 as we bowl our first ball, and with good pace, good line and length. Buckner has absolutely no idea what's going on. I'm looking forward to this one. Hopefully we can settle into nice spells of 3 or 4 overs each as we're bowling full and Buckner's playing and missing. There's the first one for the 3-dayer. We want to ensure that we are just on that line and length, consistent, keep the action straight. The batsman's up and inside edging into square leg. He's going to get off the mark. Some good signs early for Pjizma. So Collins, the new batsman, 78 for 2, halfway through our first over. Can we find the edge here? We're bowling nice and neat. Little nip away. That's going through to the keeper. The last ball of our first over. None for one. Very tidy, in fact. We're going to get forward and we're going to hit Collins on the back leg. A little too high for a shout, but promising signs after 23 overs. First ball, the second over. We're in and the batsman's playing and missing. Buckner, take a ticket, mate. It's 87 for 2. Buckner's played a couple of nice little cover drives here. He's going to go again and we're going to be full and he's going to be leaving outside. He's off stump. The last ball of our second over. We've brought another catcher in. Going to bowl outside that off stump and he's back and defending, and it's 87 for 2 after 25. Back in for the second spell, 121 for 6 after 42. The captain is looking after this body as we go up and hits the pads. How was that? How was that? Oh, you're kidding. Well, let's look at Big Eye here. It's hit in line. It's in line. Oh my God, you're kidding me. You are kidding me. I cannot believe what we have just witnessed. The umpire has ruined us as we're forward. McLeod's leaving. Oh, we've been stitched up a treat. The boys can't believe it. So the toys are out the pram. Pjizma is steamed up. We're going to try our first in-swinger here, and McLeod again. He's swinging, missing. He may as well take a ticket and walk to the boundary. You're done, son. Well, the in-swinger's done the job. Can the outswinger just find that edge? We're going to go into middle stump, and we're just going to get patted back to mid-off for no run. It's 121 for 6 after 43. Well, McLeod has been let off the hook. An LBW that should have been given. This time, first ball of the over. He's punching it down the ground again for no run. Well, if we had the international review system, we would have had one for. However, it's club cricket, and this time we're getting punched down the ground. That's actually not a bad shot, and that's 4 against Pjizma's name. First bouncer of our session, and we're in, and McLeod's getting under that one. Good luck hitting that, brother. None for 13 off 3.5. Can we clean one out here? She's going to be slower. It's on the back foot. How was that? If you're not giving the first, you may as well not give that. Oh, it's frustrating. I've lost my breath. Third over into the spell. Coming over the wicket, and he's back and across, playing and missing. Good signs. You can see McLeod doesn't really want to get forward. We're going to go into the body again. He pushes forward, hits high on the bat, and it's no run out to mid-off. He doesn't mind getting forward, this McLeod. See if he wants to test his back foot here. He's forward. Ooh, that's some good lift. 150 clicks. Last ball of our fifth over. Can we round it out with a maiden? Wicket maiden. The cutter's coming back, and another play and miss. Wow. What can you do, Big Red? Not too much to report. Dot ball after dot ball. The last ball of our sixth. Another maiden is on the cards as McLeod's back and punching that to no man's land. And after 49, it's 136 for 6. Well, 50 overs bowled, and the captain's giving us another one here. He must trust us. The body's feeling all right. And this might be the time in the innings where the wickets start to come for the Big Red. Pjizma steaming in. And he's been French cut down a fine leg for 4. Give us a spell. Well, a build-up of dot balls brings a French cut that goes for 4. We're not going to change our line and length, as you can see. 146 clicks flying through the keeper. 7.1 bowled. None for 17. The stamina's good. The body's good. We're feeling great as we get pumped down the ground through that vacant mid-on area. I don't think it's going to go for 1. They'll pick up a couple. Not a bad shot from McLeod. Oh, they're going to go back. It's direct. Oh, wowee. Well, a little hesitation from the boys. Now the short one. Does it get back? Catch. It doesn't. It floats out to cover. There might be a change in momentum here. We're going to go with another bouncer here. None for 19. Promising. The batsman's underneath it and getting out the way of it. It's fast. Well, with a bouncer comes a Yorker to round out our 8th over. Can it swing in late? It can, and the batsman's hitting that to mid-off for no run. Well, I'll tell you what. This spell is long as the first one of the over cuts him in half. Well, we've been robbed of an LBW. We're going to have to go and hit the poles. As another inside edge. So one hand, one bounce down a fine leg. The batsman get down the other end for a single. We have not done too much wrong. None for 20 off 8.4 as we plays and misses again. Pish steams in, slower outswing. Oh, another play miss. That's a fantastic over from the big dog. 147 for 6. Well, 80 overs bowled, 9 overs, 3 maidens, none for 20. Can we at least pick up a wicket and mop up this tail? He's in, he's across. The batsman's playing and missing, and it's same old for Pjizma. We're going to go to the cut game. 80.1 overs bowled late in the day on day 1, and Gilmore's back and defending. Nice tumble roll from the big fella. Well, I don't think I'm going to get hooked or pulled for 4. So I've just put some catches in on the ring. How is that as the inducker's in? He's out. He's gone. He is gone. Pjizma didn't even appeal. And Gilmore walking back to the pavilion for 8. He's done it. He has done it. Well, it was that plum. Or was it that plum? That the umpire's just giving him out. Maybe a little reprieve for before. And let's have a look on the big eye here, because I do not think that that was hitting. It's pitched outside. It struck him in line, and that is missing by a long way. The things you love to see when you're on the receiving end of a good decision. Well, 200 for 9 as we pick up our first dodgy one of the 3-day season, and Lowry's forward and letting that one go through to the keeper. Well, we've only ever taken 2 wickets, 3 times in an innings. Can we take it a 4th? That one almost wraps around his front pad. So the last ball of our 11th over, 1 for 23 as we're steaming in, and Abbott's just throwing the hands at that for no run. 205 for 9, Lichfield after 83. Well, they're giving us all the opportunity in the world to pick up another one. As the in-swinger comes in, it hits the top of the pad. How is that? It's out, it's caught, it's gone. He is out. Pjizma's cleaned them up. Comes over. I don't know if it was LB. I was going out for the LB, but third slip comes in. He keeps it in the midst. I don't know what's happened. A little inside edge onto the foot. Lolly pops up, and the innings comes to a close. Nottingham getting the job done and knocking over Lichfield in 84.1 overs for 205. Pjizma, the pick of the bowlers, 11.1. 4 maidens, 2 for 23. Let's see what Nottingham can do with the bat. Well, out comes Pjizma, 39 for 2 after 11.1. It is absolutely pelting down where I am right now, but no stress because Gilmore's round the wicket. And Pjizma's forward and he's defending for no run. So Nottingham trailing by 166 here. 2 men out on the leg side. He's around the wicket this time. Pjizma's locked in that forward defence for no run. Well, 650s in this young man's career to date. Can this be the match where the 3 figures are achieved as he's pushing forward through extra cover? And that is one of the better shots that you will see at club level. And he's off the mark with 4. We'll talk about positivity. The last ball of the over. And again, Pjizma's leaning on it with those big 6'9" legs. And he's getting another boundary. So a superb start for the big fella. 8 off 5 as Gilmore steams in over the wicket and he's bowling full and wide and Pjizma's got no answer to that. Gilmore to Pant. It's full. It's getting driven this time through the onside and down the ground, and that's 3 luscious drives as the 50 comes up for Nottingham. We move to leg stump. Gilmore's got that nice little in-swinger. He's got short cover and he bowls short this time and he's narrowly missing the edge of Pjizma's bat. Well bowled. A spin into the attack. The right arm chicken twisty. He bowls his first ball and Pjizma's just going to pat that down to mid-off for a single. Get me off strike to these guys. We'll end up nicking it off soon. Big Abbott into the attack for his first over. He's got the Jimmy Anderson action as we mistime the back foot drive and we'll scamper down the other end. That's a cheeky single. They all add up in 3-day cricket. Well run, Pij. So spin wasn't the answer early doors as Lowry comes in. He's going to bowl some short stuff and Pjizma's edging and he's been caught. Oh, dearie, dearie me. He's done it again. It has happened again. The short ball, I'm trying to hook it. I don't know what he's doing with this back foot drive trash and he just edges it down first slip's throat. It's another disappointing innings, 14 off 16, and Nottingham collapsing yet again. As we have a quick look at the match summary, and Nottingham all out 199. It could have been so much more for that first innings. I mean, the game's even now. As Lichfield are 16 for no wicket in their second innings. There's plenty of time left in this game. Let's see how Big Red can get on with the ball. Well, in he comes. 18 wickets at 25. And I tell you what, ahead of steam this bloke. 16 for none Lichfield. Into the 5th over, here we go. First ball and Starks on the back foot and patting that out to mid-wicket for no run. Well, we just can't get it right with the bat, can we? And these 2 openers are going to want to get on with the job as well. Starks pushing that out to cover this time for no run. You would think with a lot of time left in this game that there is another bag here for Pij. Oh, is he's hitting the... How was that? How was that? Oh, you're kidding. As we have a look at Big Eye, and that looked okay. Pitched outside off. It hit him in line. Oh, we've been done dirty again. Oh, Cricket 22, you've lost the plot. Sack the umpires. Sack them. Well, this is disgraceful umpiring. What more can we do? We've hit the pads. This time we're up again. What's the point? What is the point, Stevie Wonder umpiring? Get off. Well, a promising first over. None for none. Can we close out with a maiden? We can't as Stark leans across. He hits it to mid-wicket. And that's the end of the 5th over. Nottingham struggling. There was that! How was that? Yeah! Pjizma doesn't even appear. Let's have a look at this one. It pitches on middle leg. It hits him in line. Is it going over? It's umpire's call and that one's gone. Well, what is going on? Pjizma picks up his first. Lichfield, oh dearie me. They could be in a spot of bother here. Well, Buckner, nervous. Pjizma, furious. This time he's bowled him! Cartwheeling out the ground. The things you love to see. That is express pace. Express pace. It doesn't get any better from the big fella. He's on an absolute tear, a double wicket maiden. What's he got? Steams in and he's driven down the ground, probably just for one, maybe two. And that will round out a superb match, changing match winning over. Pjizma 2 for 4, 2 for 6 off 2. It's 30 for 3. And I'll tell you what, you can smell blood in this one. He's full over and Collins is playing at the square leg for no run. Well, that leg stump went absolutely miles. Oh, as Collins is back and defending. He is on a tear, this bloke. Again, the full stuff. It's working. Steams in. And Collins is going to hit that mid-on gap. We don't mind it if it goes for 4 GGs. Well, Collins is hitting that mid-on. Can he hit the edge of his bat? He doesn't want anything to do with that line and length. Well, the cookie cutter to finish our third over. 2 for 10. And we've bowled him again! Pjizma, he is on a tear! Top of off. He's hit the top of off. It doesn't get any bigger. It doesn't get any better. Collins is on his bike and Pjizma's got 3. I'll tell you what, build the man a statue. 36 for 4. What can Lickfield do here? We've taken 3 for the first time in our career, and Bruce again is leaving it. Oh, we're pumped here in the studio. Oh, I'm losing my breath again. We hit the woodwork, hit the pads. It's a one-man show. It really, really is at the moment. Well, this time it's Bruce. Can he face the pace? He can. He's back and defending. And to close out the 11th over, Lichfield, 36 for 4. Well, our first threefer in cricketing history is upon us, says McCraig's inside edging that onto the front pad. It's just been standard line and length, top of off stump type stuff. They're in again, and the batsmen are back and defending. He's tumble turn and he's pumped up. Well, have we got a sniff at a cheeky 5 for here? A little slower as we're getting whipped to mid-wicket. Again, the batsman can't get down the other end. You've got to face the last one here, mate. We haven't bowled any short stuff. I don't think we want to bowl any short stuff. And that's why we don't bowl short stuff. Agonisingly close to the edge. Well bowled. So we get spelled after 5 overs. 2 maidens, 3 for 10. We're refreshed in the 22nd over. What's this one got in store for us as Bruce is pumping our first ball down the ground? He's going to collect 4. They're good signs early. It's 62 for 7. Well, Lickfield have shit the bed here. We may not need to bat again if we keep taking wickets. How was that? How was that? Oh, that's missed everything. Pant to Bruce, how's that? How was that? Maybe straying down leg side. The boys are loud, they're vocal. We bowled some very full and straight stuff. This time we're just going to take some pace off it and cut it across him. He's playing a miss and flashing and dashing. No reward. Well, that was the slow leg cutter. What's the fast off cutter got? It's being edged. Down to third man for 4. That's disappointing. Really disappointing. Shit haircut. Well, we get spelled and the boys continue to get the job done. Lichfield bowled out for 98. Jordan Stephen, Ryan Woodward doing the work along with Pjizma Pants. All taken 3 for in their respective spells. 7 overs, 2 maidens, 3 for 19. We bowled in that second dig and we have it all ahead of us now. 45 for 2, 59 to win. Cheeky Reading could be good for us. Let's see how we get on. So first ball for Pjizma, 11.5 bowl. Gilmore's taken 2 for 18. He's on a heater as well. Can we get through this first ball? We try. We pat it to mid-off for no run, and we do. Good start, Pjizma. Well, we're facing a chicken twisty for our second ball of our second innings, and we're just going to pat that down to mid-on, get off the mark, get down the other end. It's a safe start for our boy. Well, this time no short leg. We can deal with that. The bowler's in, and we're just going to tickle that in front of square for another single. You only need about 40 or 50 to win. It's really important that you're busy at the crease. This is not a 3-day innings. This is almost a 1-day innings where you're just getting the batsman down the other end and continue to keep ticking that scoreboard over. 62 for 2 after 16.1 as the leg spinner comes around the wicket to Pjizma. We're playing and missing. Warning signs early. Mid-off and cover have been pushed back. We're going to lollipop that to the boundary rider and get down the other end for another single. 38 to win. Again, another missed time ball to the bloke on the ring, and we scamper through for a single. Gilmore into the attack. The boys need 22 to win. He's got 2 for 22. Shout out to Richie in his first ball. He's a play and miss. We move to 14 off 18. It's been safe. We need to be here at the end. This time, again, we get a short ball, and why is he not hooking this? Why? Want some short stuff here. We're going to get some length, and we're going to punch that down the ground. That is Pjizma at his best. It goes all the way for 4. Oh, stop it, young fella. To 12 to get in between. A couple of no balls from Gilmore. Can Pjizma be there at the end? Again, he's going to go down the ground, and he's just going to get down the other end for a single. Well, fair over from Gilmore. He's bowled the 3 no balls. Can we punish him? He's bowled another one. We're going to come back for a couple. Oh, dear me, Mr. Gilmore. He wants his game over and done with. 6 to win. The 10th ball of Gilmore's over. Can we finish it in a hit? Well, he's bowled another no ball. We'll only take a single, but... oh, this bloke's lost it. Well, 4 to win. And we hit it through extra cover. We're going to come back for 2. We do. Gregory, get there, and he does. The last ball of the 23rd over. The field's up. It's a full toss. And we've hit it straight into the non-striker. And just like that, Nottingham come away with the victory. It was a good sesh by the boys. We knocked Lickfield over for 205 on day 1. Squeaky bum time when Pish was dismissed and Nottingham were 3 for 25 in their first innings, but they scrambled to 199 and then they flicked the switch second innings, led by Diesel Red himself, taking a quick 3 for, knocking the boys over for 98, and then in reply, Jackson Gregory, as he does always, making another 50, and your boy Pjizma walking away with a cheeky 25 not out. Nottingham win by 8 wickets. We have started this season off really, really well. We continue to get dubs. We continue to perform. We'll forget about our batting innings and yesterday's results. Positive thoughts from now on in, and let's continue to build on this bloke's performance and his career as well. We are going to leave it there for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for being with us. If you do enjoy your Cricket 22 content, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Leave a cheeky comment down below, or even come and check us out in our live streams. But until I catch you next time, look after yourself, stay safe. I'll see you in the next one.